Hello Internet, I'm Zon, and welcome back to another Steam Look. I haven't done one of these in a while, mostly because I've been playing through games from start to finish or full Let's Plays, but I haven't done a brief look at a game in what seems like ages. So I figured I would bring the series back with something a little topical. As you can tell from the title screen here, the game I'm going to be looking at in this series of videos is Doom Eternal. Now this one's a little more topical because this game just came out I think a week ago. I've been seeing a lot of hype and praise for this particular game. It wasn't really on my radar, but after reading the reviews and everything, I figured it'd be worth checking out because I do have a little bit of history with the Doom series, but it kind of goes back a ways. As I've probably mentioned on videos before, I am very, very old. So my first experience with Doom was way back in the 90s on the PC. I played the first Doom a little bit, but the one I spent a lot of my time on was Doom 2. And I played that a lot on the PC, and never really returned to the series. I know it's had several iterations of Doom 3, and then there was the Doom in 2016, which I also didn't play. The main reason for that is because I'm not a big first-person shooters player. I know the genre is still very popular, and there's been tons of first-person games and a lot of competitive ones, but mostly the gameplay isn't really my thing. I know I haven't mentioned it on camera before, but my favorite first-person shooter is an older PC game called Painkiller, and it's pretty good, sort of large wave-based shooter. Kind of similar to Serious Sam, which I also like. But overall, I haven't really gotten into the games recently. But since Doom is apparently very good, I figured, why not pick it up and then do a series of Steam Look videos for the YouTube channel. And then I can sort of see how much of the old gameplay mainstays are here and what they've sort of done to switch up the formula. So what we'll do is we'll go start in the campaign. This, probably like some of the other Steam Look videos I've done, will be a bit more edited. I think I'll probably cut this into pieces and sort of splice together what I think is the most interesting parts of what I'm recording rather than just play it start to finish non-stop. But we'll go ahead and jump in. Right away we're given several different difficulties. I'm Too Young to Die, and I think these are all of the original titles from the old Doom. I'm Too Young to Die is easy mode. Hurt Me Plenty is normal. Ultraviolence would be hard, and I think Nightmare is very hard. Because I haven't played a shooter in a while, we're going to go with quote-unquote normal mode. Right away we're dropped in with no real explanation of what to do yet. Like any other first-person shooters, the control scheme is WASD. I'm doing keyboard and mouse for this since that's the most familiar control scheme that I know for shooters. The game looks like it's running pretty stable, frame rate wise. Glory kills. When you damage a demon enough, it becomes staggered and begins to flash. Press E or mouse 4 to glory kill it. Glory killing always spawns health drops. Less health you have, the more health drops demons spawn. This is sort of our quick input fatalities by hitting E. And we shove that demon's head right into its body. Now we got a pretty wide open area. Right away, the whole main premise of Doom's gameplay, in that you enter a room and you have a lot of enemies to wade through and take out. Seems pretty straightforward. Managing our resources will be important. I guess varying up the kills between chainsaw kills for ammo and glory kills for health would be important. Keeping in mind that our chainsaw does consume fuel, so it's not infinite. It is quite a set piece. And that's a big boy. Alright, so I'm heading down. Yeah, there's the objective marker. What if there's fall damage? I think I'm gonna go back to the grenade launcher. Okay, looks like my shell capacity on the combat shotgun is 16. Is there anything else I needed over here? I guess not. Ooh, boy. If I can chainsaw these things. Oh. Must not have been hitting the weak point. I run low on ammo. Yeah, grenade launcher seems to be a good way to take out those. Armor? Another one? that everybody? Overall, the traversal is pretty smooth in this. Not having any issue really getting around the terrain, and the jumping is pretty fluid. The Kako demons seem to be pretty easy to deal with as long as you have a grenade launcher. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Seems like there's decent range on the chainsaw too. If I have it out, it'll... Seems like it paths towards the nearest enemy. I'm liking the music in the different sections. The hard rock, guitar-driven tracks are pretty fitting for something like Doom. Oh, they should get clear. Ow. There we go. Some pretty elaborate set pieces.